Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. I'm Doug, and today we're going to do a mudroom makeover. The mudroom that's by my back door that leads into the garage and comes into the kitchen area. Well, the dogs, oh my gosh, you don't even want to know. But anyway, they really get it dirty and they've chewed the moldings and it has not been looking good for the longest time. I've been putting it off, to fix those moldings because, I figured they would just chew it again. But I think they're old enough now. Let's keep your fingers crossed. And so we're going to take care of the moldings. We're going to paint it and we're going to kind of redecorate it a little bit. So hopefully you'll stay tuned. It's a makeover you don't want to miss. Okay, so this is going to be my spring project, which is the back mudroom. This is right off the garage, and this is where the dogs, Louie and Simon, sleep for the most part and eat. And they destroyed the room. Now, you might say, what do you mean? Well, first of all, they get it filthy all the time. So I just kind of cleaned it with some Clorox wipes, and I got a bucket of Pine Sol, and I used some Pine Sol and went with the rag and was wiping down the walls and stuff like that. But look what they did when they were puppies to the molding. See how bad? So that is my job, to try to figure out how to fix it. Look at this lovely work. Isn't that gorgeous? Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Are you? Are you? That's right. Yeah, so I gotta try to fix that. I guess it could be worse. There's a little bit over here. You're innocent for right now. You didn't do anything yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So that's why I've been waiting and holding off on this room, because, Winston is 1.5 years now. He's still in the chewing stages, but we keep him crated, and for the most part, I think he's doing okay, I pray. But this is a lot of work. So I'm going to leave the shelf up because I find it, it's helpful. It has hooks, and the original plan was to hang jackets and stuff like that, but with the dogs in here, it's not such a great idea. They could pull it down and do things. So we're just gonna keep that there. We have baskets there with their leashes and collars and things like that, some dog products. So I'm just gonna make this like a little dog room. This piece of artwork I got at Kirkland's a long time ago. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep it or if I'm going to change it out and make this room more doggy. But But let me tell you that this room is gonna be dark. I decided on a dark paint, and it has no light in here. So with the dark paint, it's probably gonna be even darker. But I'm hoping it's gonna look good against the green color paint here that we have. And we're gonna leave the white trim. So I've gotta paint the doors, I gotta do the trim, because once you start with that, then you gotta do the whole thing. So it's gonna start with this, and let's just pray that I don't have to go into the kitchen, which I have a feeling I might have to with the white paint, but we'll see. So step number 1 was to clean it. I'm almost done cleaning it. And then step number 2, we're gonna start sanding these moldings. Now hopefully the damage isn't too bad where I have to replace the molding. This one is, I don't know about that one. I'm praying we don't have to replace the molding. So I bought some wood filler and sanding tools and stuff, so we're gonna get busy. Okay, so for the sanding, I used some 60 sandpaper. I also have a 120, I'm sorry, a 220. I started out with a 220, but I realized it really needed more, so I went with the heavier one. And so it's nice and smooth now. Now I think it's ready for the wood filler. I heard somewhere that if you put a little wood glue too, and then add the wood filler, that it also helps. I don't know, I don't want to try the wood glue. Maybe I should, but I think I'm just gonna do the wood filler and we'll see how it works. So I'm using Mini Wax High Performance Wood Filler. It's supposed to dry in 15 minutes, will not crack, split, or fall out. And I'm using a putty knife. And let me show you what I did so far. So I put it on kind of generously, and I'm gonna have to sand it back down and try to shape it kind of like the molding, which is gonna be the hardest part. And this part was the worst because it was very deep. I thought the other one was gonna be worse, but this one was not good. So I'm praying it's passable once it's all done. So we're gonna let this dry, and then we're going to paint it. I need to rephrase that. We're gonna let this dry, then we're gonna sand it, wipe it down, and then we're gonna paint it. Okay, this is day 2 and it has dried, so we're gonna start painting today. Here we go. Okay, so we're starting, and yeah, it's a really dark color. I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. I'm getting a little bit nervous because it's very dark, but it's such a small area, and I don't think it's going to matter. So I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. I got white trim, and the name of this is Sable Calm. Sable Calm, I don't know, it doesn't seem that calm to me. But we're gonna try it out. Of course you gotta prep. Prep work is the worst. You just gotta tape everything. And all right, we're gonna continue. Pray for me. Okay, so it is complete. I got it all painted. I did the trim, the doors, and of course the walls. And I even did some new caulking at the bottom. And so I have decorated a little bit for the dogs. I actually got those 2 pieces of artwork from the half bath. I got those 2 pieces of artwork from the half bath, because I didn't really like it in the half bath. But I think it looks really nice in here. It makes it bright. And the 2 woven baskets for any dog supplies, anything we might need for them. Little flower arrangement to make it look pretty. And then we're hanging up their leashes right there, because like I said, originally I was thinking about hanging up our jackets when we come in through the door, but that never happens. So this is the dog's room. So now they have a fresh, brand new room with new paint, and there's their new doggy mat with bowls, and of course there's 3 of them, so there's some other bowls in the kitchen, but we have to separate them when they eat. So this is really Louie's area. And so anyway, I think it turned out really nice. Good job, Doug. Oh, and as far as the moldings go, well, it's a lot better than it was. Not 100%. As you can see, a slight indentation there, but I think it's better than what it was. Definitely better than what it was, but that's the best I can do. But I think it turned out really awesome. I'm really happy with it. So Very nice. I love it. And hopefully the dogs will love it and won't ruin it. But I was really scared about the dark paint, but I'm really happy I went with the dark paint. I just love it, I really do. So don't be scared of dark paint, y'all. Give it a shot, and if you don't like it, you can always paint it over. But what I like is the contrast. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. So you're in the breakfast room here, and you can see it has nice contrast. So I'm really, really happy with it. Yay! Well, thank you so much for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe. And please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living. Bye-bye.